Wow, wow. Hello, this is Mation. Welcome to Mation. Today, I want to introduce you to my first episode of my Scratch Shark game series. Let's get started! In this episode, we'll talk about drawing waves and make them waving, like what you see on the beach. Let me explain how our scene works. First, the stage is not moving, right? Instead, we have to make our sprites move. You can imagine we have 3 sprites on top of the stage. And in each sprite, we draw a wave, a piece of 2D sea in a sprite. You know what I mean? A flattened sea. After we add some codes in our 3 sprites, then we will have the illusion of the sea. The waves are waving, moving. Click on Choose a Sprite, the cat head button. Now we have created a blank sprite. Choose the brush tool and adjust the brush size. And we start to draw our curvy waves. After that, we can use the arrow tool to resize our wave. You can make it thicker or thinner. It is up to you. Then we use the brush tool to draw a line under the wave, so we can fill in the gaps later. Choose the bucket tool. Let's give our sprite a name. Sea Layer 1. Choose the rectangle tool. And let's get rid of the outline. We drag and resize the rectangle to make it fill all the area under the wave. Make sure we do not leave any gap. Adjust the position of our wave in the stage. Our first wave is done! Ta-da! Far from it. Not yet. You can see when our wave moves, there are gaps on each side. Of course, we do not want it, so let's go back to adjust it. In order to fix this issue, we have to make the wave longer than the stage. To achieve this, first we have to make our wave smaller. And duplicate it. So we now have a piece of longer wave. But now the thing is, it's too tiny. Let's make it a bit taller. Press Shift to select everything. Resize it. Now, we manually adjust the position of the wave on stage. We drag one side of the wave to the edge of the stage. Make sure we do not leave any gap at the bottom. Okay, we can start our first piece of code. Because we want our waves start moving, when we click on the green flag, we need the green flag event. As you may know, Scratch programming is event-driven, which means when the event is started or triggered by us clicking on the green flag, our code on this sprite, our wave, will be executed. Means start running. Also means our wave will start doing its own thing, moving left and right. After we have dragged our wave into the appropriate position that we decide, you can see that the X and Y coordinates have changed accordingly. Drag out the motion block to set the initial position of our wave. Then we drag the wave to the other side. Let's change it and make it take longer to slide from one side to the other. Let's test it. You can see that the wave started at our initial position and moving towards the designated XY position. But now our wave is moving in one direction, once. However, what we want is for our wave to move from one side to the other repeatedly. We can add one more block to make it glide back to its original position. Add a forever control block to make the wave repeat its motion forever. Alright, let's test it again. Yeah, that is what we aim for. So our first piece of wave is down, and we have to duplicate and make our second one. You may ask, where is our second wave? You see that we have two sprites now, but you can only see one wave on the stage, because the two waves are on top of each other. First, we go back to the costume channel and change the color of our second wave. Let me add a line at the top of our second wave. Choose the brush tool and adjust the brush size. I want it in a lighter blue. After we have adjusted the appearance of our second wave, we still find no sign of the wave on the stage. Let me detach the code first. Drag on the stage. You see that Scratch has automatically named our second sprite into C layer 2 because we put a number at the end of our sprite name. Now I can grab my second wave, position it, after you are done, take note on the coordination, the XY position. And we have to copy it to the block. Now we can test it. Click on the green flag and you can see our first wave is moving and the second wave is stay put. Hey, you are halfway through my video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe my videos. Join the family. Thank you, thank you. One tip. You can adjust the Y coordination of your wave to make it look more natural. Don't forget to adjust the XY position of our movement of the second wave. Our first two pieces are done. The making of our third piece is more or less the same. I trust that you can do it on your own. Let me fast forward. can see that I have slightly adjusted the Y coordination of my third wave. For our 2D sea, we are almost done. But wait. I would like to change the background so we can have a better understanding of the coordination for our next episode. Let's choose yes, this one. Okay. By this time, I hope you have joined our family. Please, please, please subscribe. Next time, we will work on the shark fin. See you all next time. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.